Today, what we are working with are some Intel 80286 and Intel 80186 flat ceramic CPU, VGA CPU, I'm sure, maybe. Not entirely sure. Never processed these before. However, I've been hearing that these things are super good for gold. So today we're gonna do these. There's little more than 10 with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We have 14 of them today. Get a quick measure weight on these and be right back. Alright, so with the scale we're looking at dropped one. Okay, so 59.6 grams of the 80286 and 80186. So let me get these things prepped up and I'll go on to the next step. So what we're left with is a little amount of awesome looking chips. Breaking these with a hammer, it's just like any ceramic. It's got the silicone die, gold bond wires. However, it's got these flat ones too. The flat gold goes all the way in. We have the gold caps. I'm going to cut these in half with some tin snips and give these a couple of cooks in just straight HCl. HCl will get the base metals dissolved, we'll loosen up the foils, and these ceramics are going to get cooked straight AR. Be right back. So here we are back again. I cut the gold tabs from the ceramics and adding just HCl. Let's see if I could do this with one hand. Just let that cook. Probably added extra HCl, but I might dilute it just a tad with some water and let this thing go. It will dissolve enough base metal that the gold will release. Little foils will be in there. I just like doing that. You really can't see the crystals forming, but that was just from some other stuff I was doing. And that there's a very pregnant saturated gold solution that plan to drop. It's from some 8086 ceramics, 80286, take that back, 8086 ceramics, 5 Intel 386, about 25 of the 80286 with pins, and altogether it was I weighed it out. Altogether I bought a kilo. I processed only 1 pound, 1.2 pounds, so that's 1.2 pounds of all kinds of different stuff, but it yields, I can see already it's going to be big. So let this cook up and then I will start the AR. So back in action. There's the CPUs busted up real nice. There's the caps. So we added about 200 mils HCl. I'm never one, and y'all realize I'm never one with that perfect science. Add just enough nitric, make a video where I do AR, and then next thing you know, I could just go straight, drop in gold. You know, I always have to denox, and I do just because. I mean, so the free nitric, understanding the aqua regia ratios, 3 to 1, all that good stuff. It's like I add it in small increments too, but sometimes I just take a lucky guess, and I kind of roll with that. So we have 14 ceramics, 14 mils of nitric, and we'll just start with that. If I ever look for like a base shield, I'm gonna have to look at my own videos or recipes for my own videos, because it's kind of like I've done 20 ceramic CPUs 386 at one time, 40 CPU ceramic 386 at one time, and it's kind of like I did the same thing on them, and it worked out pretty good. I mean, a spoon of sulfamic acid to denox, and it did it. So I mean, I was like, okay, I was pretty close. So I'm gonna let this get cooking, and then once this reaction takes off, I'll show you what it looked like. 620. Let's go ahead and get some light on here. So yeah, it's already dark. Perfect time to do more wet ashing, honestly. But so far so good. HCl cook. I'll let this go all night. I'll go to sleep. I'll put a lid so it don't evaporate, and in the morning that will be super dark. And our AR is still cooking. I'm gonna do a status test. Give me 1 second. Alright, so bring that a little closer just so I can see what I'm doing. Solution on the filter. Status test says, see that? We have gold going into solution. However, there you go. That's a positive for gold. Quite honestly, I wouldn't have even dipped it that deep into it, because I didn't figure that this would be where it's at in this point in time. Instead of calling it done, I want to make sure. We are at 200 mils of acid as we speak, and I'm going to add 200 mils for a total of 4. I started with 14 milliliters of nitric acid, and we are going to add small increments now just to see what this does. I use sulfamic acid to denox. This pipette is holding 2 milliliters of nitric, and I'm just gonna add, say, 4 mils and see if I get some sort of a reaction, see what it does. Like I said, denoxing with sulfamic acid, I'm not worried about extra nitric in this solution. Looking at the material, honestly, it seems to have all dissolved, really. So I might have jumped the gun and added nitric when I didn't need it. But you know, I'm no expert. Come on now. I didn't even expect gold to be going into solution yet, as I'm used to doing regular CPUs, and it takes at least 2 cooks. But from the looks of it, I see no shiny. I see silicon dye. Looking at those little ridge edges from the CPUs that you're looking at right there, that tells me, like average CPUs, it just looks like a white mark when the base metals are dissolved. And quite honestly, man, I'm really thinking that I might have finished this with just one cook. No harm done. I have some sulfamic acid on hand. So let's go ahead and just denox this, even though I added this extra nitric. It's always good to do it while it's hot because that's when it works best. A little pinch. Oh, make a liar out of me. It might not even be quite hot enough yet, but it would have sizzled away. Let me go ahead and pause this up, let it get warm so I don't kill too much time, and then I'll show you how it looks. Alright, so it's hot enough now. It was like a hop, skip, and a jump for you guys, but for me it's been about 5-10 minutes. Adding sulfamic acid actually did quite well. I mean, a violent reaction, a bunch of sizzle. If you put too much, it'll boil over if you're close to the top. But I mean, damn. I just put a little pinch in there, and it seems to have done the trick. Let's go ahead and just do another little tad for shits and giggles. Here we go. I mean, it's getting a little bit of a reaction. I always end up with crystals and precipitant on the bottom when I'm done with this, but a quick little run through a filter and no big deal. In fact, I'll spray with water, and I'll still have crystals at the bottom of my beaker, and my water's clear, so you'll end up just tossing it out. It's not a big deal. Let's see if we get anything else. It's a couple sprinkles. It ain't nothing. So it looks like 14 mils for the 14 pieces worked out, if you remember when I started this shit. And I said, I'm no professional. I just, whatever, man. I get lucky or whatnot. Shit, it's ready to go. So I'm going to go ahead and let these things finish, because these things totally need to... I want to put these fulls... oh, shit. You guys are going to laugh at me. I guess I should have added and waited for them fulls to add to those before I denoxed it. Oh, well. Everybody, I get ahead of myself. And this is just like a whatever video, I ain't no professional. I ain't got 1 million subscribers or millions of views or thousands, man. But I'll get there one day, and then I'll make a really cool page. And just, this is just for fun. I'm just enjoy being able to know I could do this, and you guys can too, man. That's why I'm here. We're just some backyard guys. No pride in what I do. I mean, I'm prideful. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy I do it, but we all make mistakes. We all fucking just do this. So you guys are just like me, man. We down to earth, and we just love gold, man. And it's fun getting it. So it's whatever. I could wait, and do this the rest of the night and show the yield from this, but I mean, who cares about yields? I know what I could get, and it's pretty good. You guys could do the same amount of stuff, and it ain't gonna be the same. Like, it's just too many variables or whatever. So, I mean, I could bore you guys with a awesome 10-gram drop and say I got it from this shit, and it's probably unrealistic, and I've seen people on YouTube do it. But my wife wants to watch a movie, and Saturday night, and Sunny E-Waste Solutions is out. Hope you guys like this video. If you guys want to see all the basic cool shit that I do, or everyone else does, like, I don't know, borax a melting dish, or, drop some gold. I don't care, man. Comment. Let me know what you guys want to see, what you want to think to see, what you're interested in, and I'll see if I got it, or I'll get it, and I'll do it, man. So, alright, man. Peace out, guys.